Hi everybody, welcome to Superhero Yoga Friday. Today we are going to do something a little bit different. Instead of doing superhero poses from the superheroes that we all know, we are going to do warrior poses. And if anyone's familiar with yoga, they may have heard Warrior 1 or Warrior 2 before. So I decided to do this today because all superheroes are warriors and we definitely need to practice our warrior stance. So feel free to follow along, and this is really going to get your heart rate up, get your body moving, and finding some strength in your legs and your arms. So find a nice spot to do this. You'll want a good amount of room because we're going to be taking a pretty big stance. If you have a mat, you can come onto your mat. If you are wearing socks, I would recommend taking them off so we don't slip at all. We are going to be holding these poses for a few breaths, and I would hate for you to lose any balance. So we'll begin like we always do by focusing on our breath. If you'd like to put your hand on your belly to feel your inhales filling you up and your exhales deflating. We'll take 3 more breaths together. Great job. So to begin, we are going to take our left leg and point our left toes out in front. So make sure that your big toe is pointing out towards the front. And we're gonna bring our right leg back a little bit, as much as you can balance. And your toes are going to be pointed towards the outside of your mat or towards your wall. So your feet aren't going to be faced the same way. This makes sure you have more stability. So right here, both of your legs are straight. I encourage you to invite a bend into your left knee. You can make sure that your knee is right over your ankle. Here, we're going to inhale and raise our arms up, looking up with our gaze. Try to find some balance here. If it hurts for you to look up, you can always look forward. We're gonna take 2 more breaths here. When you're done, you can exhale your arms down and straighten out your legs. Carefully bring your legs back together and we'll switch sides. So this time, your right leg is going to come out in front with your toes facing front, and your left foot is going to come back as far as it feels good for you, with your toes pointing out to the side. So we're gonna invite a bend into our leg and inhale our arms up, gazing up past our fingertips. 3 breaths here. And exhale your arms down, step your feet back together. And that was Warrior 1. So right now I feel my heart beating, and I'm sure you guys can feel yourselves' hearts beating as well. Now we're going to take it to Warrior 2. So we're gonna get in the same position with our legs that we were in Warrior 1. So we'll start with our left toe facing forward, right foot back facing towards the side. We're gonna invite a deep bend, and instead of inhaling our arms all the way up, we're gonna inhale our arms out to a T. Your focus is going to be over your fingertips of the hand in front of you. So in this case, it's gonna be our left hand. So here you may feel a little resistance in your arms, but that's okay. This is building some strength in our shoulders and in our arms. 1 more big deep breath here. And exhale, straighten your legs. can bring your feet back together. And just like we did on one side, we will do on the next. So right foot in front, toes facing out, and our left foot, our toes will be facing towards the side. Bringing a deep bend into our right leg and inhaling our arms out to a T. Gazing off of our right fingertips this time. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. Exhale, bring your hands down and you can walk your feet back together. This is a really fun way to open up your hips and to start to build some strength in your arms. So opening your hips is very important because if we don't do this at least a few times a week, we will start to become stiff and we'll have trouble bending or even doing certain other exercises. So if you guys exercise at home, be sure to practice your Warrior 1 and your Warrior 2 so that you can really give yourself a stretch here. This also is going to help build muscle in your thighs, which is great for anything you do, whether it's walking, whether it is sitting, and you want to feel strong. This is really gonna help you. So thank you so much for joining our warrior poses today, and thanks for going along with me as we switch up our Superhero Yoga Friday. Have a great weekend, everybody.